So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's a bit awkward sitting here just after the game, you know.
Cooling off.
Yeah, but yeah, nice game though.
Yeah,
UK
yeah.
really strong. Get carried.
Yeah, lovely game that was. It was fun, man. Entire time getting carried by my team, and that warm up from Ming. You didn't see it on stream, which is a shame, but
Shame.
it was something special. You should totally check that out if you're able to catch the name, because it was awesome.
Well, but yeah, let's focus here back into this game. Canada and Austria. I think we're looking at the first warm-up here, and it's gonna be Colonel's perfect math class. Oh boy, no sliders.
I think I can see where this one's going. So this map's notorious for being able to get really low accuracy full combos on it because of the lack of sliders.
Look at Miru Hong's accuracy now.
Yeah, they're going for it. They're going for the full 100 FC.
18%.
Oh, he did Miru Hong especially. Bloody hell. It's like the antithesis of what Canada is. Canada's usually known for the really high accuracy players up until this point, so hey, getting the hundreds out of the system before the match. It's a sound tactic.
Great tactic. Let's just hope they won't get low accuracy in the real match. So let's talk about matchup then. And then Austria. This is losers bracket, so what would you expect from these two teams? Because any one of these teams will drop out from the tournament.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on this one. Oh, they're channeling Ming right there. Let's see where they're going. But yeah, I think between these two, straight off the bat, I'd have to give the edge to Canada. I feel like they have stronger tournament nous, like all the way through the team. I think Austria may lack a fourth player for a lot of the maps, but they have strong individuals that could definitely carry on some of these maps because they're getting quite difficult now.
Yeah. But also the map pool is very stream heavy, so it might favor a lot of stream heavy players. Doesn't really come to mind. Just doesn't really come to mind any specific players on either teams.
Yeah, I don't think they have any one-trick stream players. They have decent ones for sure. Oh, there goes Stoof. He couldn't hang in there. Oh no! Not the 4-way D, just a 3-way D. Look at that FC from Miru Hong though. 19%. Full combo.
The perfect D 19% full combo. The dream.
So like, do you remember what the lowest accuracy someone's gotten on that map? It was a big thing, people trying to get a full 50 FC for a while on that map.
I actually don't remember. 80% is pretty low.
It is. Like, I think someone managed to get like down to like 5 or 6 100. 50. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure someone like Epiphany or something did that. It's ridiculous, I know.
I have no idea. I don't follow these trends. I have no idea who got the lowest accuracies. Well, you know, like when you have Ming in your team, you don't need anyone else.
That
you just get enough information from one player.
I wonder if he ever tried it. It was a thing on OC game for a while.
Yeah, he did try it. But I think he got like 30%.
Oh.
I don't know if he tried again though.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was Canada's warm-up. So I imagine we'll be getting into Austria's pick next unless they've already played, which I don't think they should have done. They should be on the second warm-up now.
Yeah. Apparently Fedor Goose just posted the map link We'll get the second warm-up down shortly.
This is probably the first map pool up until this point where the speed players can really come into their own. There's a really fast DT, or at least around 240, 250 BPM DT of a decent speed.
Yeah, it's 240.
Ah.
Yeah, lots of heavy jumps and streams. Typical Frost mode map. It's just 0.1 AR lower than 10.3, so I could guess that it's 10.3. You play it as 10.3, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it does feel like AR 10.3, which is like the super high approach rate for DT maps. And it's really jumpy, and Canada have some really handy speed players that might actually be able to... Not certainly those.
Yeah, I think if Canada might actually go for that pick. I don't know if Austria wants to ban it though. Do have some scary players like Ignite on the side of Canada who can carry on DT picks. But Austria, no strangers to DT either. People like Blue Flame as well could be a carry for Austria if the 240 BPM map does get picked. Although on the other hand, I say there are also some very read heavy maps, such as in the hidden pool especially. Those two maps are pretty tournament unfriendly.
Yeah, they are brutal.
Yeah, and I'd say the hidden picks might actually favor Canada, since they have a lot of scary hidden players.
Yeah, I can see Canada being really strong on those. Especially on a Zetsubono Fuchi. That's going to be a strong pick for them, I feel.
Yeah.
Pretty spicy second warm-up though, this. Xarius mapping.
It is warm-up pretty slider intensive. Lots of extended sliders and very linear as well. I wonder if they're actually practicing for the hidden pick. The Zetsubo no Fuchi map, Senya, the map by Mo. Because it does look like and resembles some of those patterns. Pretty linear. In warm-ups, score's actually pretty close, but players are just having fun right now, so not much to notice about. I'd say they're in a very relaxed state, whereas in the tournament scenario, you'd be way more nervous. You also get these players who just don't care about tournament nerves and they just play whatever. Wow, those jumps are brutal. Alright, looks like That wrapped up for the second warm-up. Canada just actually managing to take that warm-up by 20,000 points. So hopefully this can be a very close game, unlike the last one, which was pretty one-sided, unfortunately. So we're into the roles right now. Captains from both teams will be rolling. Oh! Fedora Goose just managing to win that by 6 points.
Yeah, the clutch rolls. Been working on that.
Need to practice those rolls. So Canada gets the first ban and Austria gets the first pick. It'll be interesting to see what bans come out.
I'd have to go and say straight up that a hidden ban against Canada would be a very smart choice. I'm not sure what else that they'd be super far ahead on, but like, yeah.
I'd say Canada. I'd say Canada might ban DT actually. Yeah,
that'd be a good shout.
There we go. There goes summertime music.
No one's like that map. It's been banned a lot today. The high approach rate double time is gone once again.
I mean, it's like 10 AM in Canada right now, so that map is definitely not friendly at 10 AM.
Yeah, it's brutal when your hands are cold, especially up in the frozen north in Canada. It's going to be chilly.
Exactly.
Yep, and Austria is going to be banning Zetsubono Fuchi, the hidden pick. Lots of overlaps and nasty reading sections is gone.
I think that's a smart choice as well. Alright, so Austria, let's go for first pick. Let's see what they'll start with against Canada. They could actually go off with Hard Rock if they want something spicy in the beginning.
Yeah, that would be a spicy opening for sure. Canada have some decent Hard Rock players, but so do Austria. It's a strong pick for them.
Oh, Austria looks like they've picked Friedman.
Okay. That's a decent pick as well, going for that high BPM right off the bat.
Yeah, it was 240 streams at the beginning, and this map requires some snapping as well, since the mapping style is a bit old. If you know about Ayasin, his maps back in like 2014, 2013. Yeah, pretty old style mapping, mixed with some modern mapping as well.
Yeah, just some tricky patterns that you have to really have to snap to in this. Not entirely natural, although compared to a lot of the maps in this pool, this is quite standard, except that high BPM can be tricky, and a good pick against Canada in my opinion.
And there are also those 1/3 sections in the beginning, so players have to be careful of that, just not to lose accuracy there.
Yep. Don't misread it once and then stream 240 on it, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah. Finger control is key.
Bringing in some of their speedy players though, Canada. Stoof should be handy on this, quite handy on the streams. Kyle coming in, of course.
Tepi also coming in on the side of Austria for spark deaths. So this will be an interesting first game.
I think once you get past the opening streams, it's more or less a standard high BPM jump map, except on AR9, so
yeah,
a lot of them are concentrated in that first minute or so.
Just don't choke on the first section and you'll be fine.
Fedora Goose and Blue Flame should be just fine on this. Teppy coming in for this must be feeling pretty good on it too. So both lineups got some pretty decent players on this. I wonder how their fourths are going to do on this. Like, I'm not sure how Identical would do on this. Identical or Muruhong. I imagine they'll be okay.
Yeah, I think they're not that fast, but they should be able to play this.
As long as they just don't choke that intro, as you said. But here we go, then. It's the first map of this match. The loser is going out. This is a loser's bracket encounter. A lot riding on this match for these two teams.
Here come the streams. Oh, and before the stream, Akane Yuki actually choked. And Muruhong choking on one of those streams. Oh. Identical and Muruhong actually missing that first section. And like we said, it's crucial to actually keep calm there. And Identical looks like he'll miss again. And Austria running away with a combo lead here.
Yep, countering that high speed ban. And this seems to have worked out really well. It's up to Stoof. The only FC left on Canada against 3 on Austria. And really after that intro it gets easier, so Austria are in a strong position.
I mean, like you said, this map is pretty standard right now after those streams, and Austria can actually get some free combo here.
I mean, the 3 FCs they have right now, they're all handy on AR9 maps. It's hard to see them breaking outside of the odd nerves miss, and I mean, when they see the break, they'll know they're in a good position. Do see Teppy dropping his FC though, just before then. It's unfortunate though, but...
Wait, that means Canada actually has a chance of coming back here, since Muruhong and Identical has come back with a combo. And Blue actually breaking his full combo as well.
Okay, yeah, that really does turn things around. A bit of a surprise there to see Austria dropping on those sections, but hey, that's how it goes.
The score is pretty identical right now, but Stoof and now misses Akane Yuki as well, but Fedora Goose still keeping that full combo for Austria, meaning that they will have the score lead for now. And we are heading towards the end of the map. Teppy also missed.
It's all on Fedora Goose now to see his team through this one, but that score difference ain't much.
Muruhong drops combo, Stoof as well, Identical dropping 1 by 1 Canada. Almost with that comeback, but not quite.
Yeah, mighty close. They couldn't finish the job though, and well done for Fedora Goose for keeping his cool.
Yes, the Goose is loose, guys. He is on a roll. Fedora Goose to carry for Austria on the first map here. Stoof actually with a couple of slap breaks, pretty unlucky there. Muruhong as well. But in the end, Austria taking that one, taking their own pick as a win is a pretty strong start for them.
Got those slider breaks across the board, 4 of them. Mighty unfortunate on a map like this to get slider breaks. Accuracy as well from Blue Flame. He's a speedy player and he's showing it there. Just 250 is pretty damn good on this map.
Yeah, very, very high AC. Kyle also with that one miss. Identical seem to be struggling in that pattern early on as well. But yeah, well played Austria. Okay, Canada actually picking Calamity Fortune straight away.
Raising more streams after that streamy pick. 200 BPM streams, although this one has quite a few burst streams and it's pretty consistent the whole way through this in its style. very stream and burst heavy.
I think the easiest parts to this are those reverse buzz sliders.
Oh yeah,
easy to choke on those.
Right in the middle of the map, and near the end as well. Lots of buzz sliders.
Yeah,
always
especially on Score V2 as well.
Going from the top of the map pool list and working their way down at the moment. Playing the top 2, no mods.
I mean, it does make sense since these are the more safer picks.
Yeah.
So probably just testing the waters for both teams.
Yeah, for sure this one is going to be pretty standard. The speed's not going to be a problem for either team. They'll be fine on 200 BPM. It's more or less just making sure you don't lose it on those sliders in the middle of them and the end of the map for these two. Seen some personnel swaps. Aza is joining in for Canada. I'm going to be seeing SparkDesu and Tomodoy for Austria.
Oh, Muro actually missing that first pad. And Kyle as well, actually. So right off the bat, Austria with the combo advantage.
Not really lightly though. Yeah, it was an unfortunate miss from Fedora Goose. Just a really silly miss on a fairly neutral section.
Oh, Aza, there goes his combo.
Well, all even really as we approach the harder section of this map.
These burst sliders. No one drops on those, but there are more.
Solid stuff from both teams. No one breaking on that section, but there's more to come in the ending.
Scores are pretty even right now. And the drop from either team might actually seal the deal.
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah, it's going to hurt them big time.
Oh!
An entire stream!
It's going to hurt Canada.
Yeah, immediately, just as the hard part starts, there's only one FC left on Canada's side. Austria holding 3 still. That is game.
Goose with the high combo as well. Identical breaking that whole combo. And that is going to be Austria's win again. Austria starting off strong here.
Yeah, that's really good. 3 FCs on this map. No joke. And Fedora Goose with that early break, and that was it. A really strong team performance there. It was just unlucky that Canada broke 2 of their FCs just before that end harder section.
Yeah, Muro Hong and Kyle breaking near the end there. Identical with the slider break, but I don't think it really matters even if you full comboed.
It was a 1 miss in the end. It wasn't a 3 FC. It was pretty close though from Tomodoy. I mean, we can give him that. He's only 9 combo off.
Must be those nerves right at the end when you're gonna FC.
Yeah, so far so good for the Austrians. A similar scenario happened to Canada in their previous match against Brazil. They lost quite a few early on. And, well, at the moment, they need to sort something out, otherwise it's happening to them again. It's probably what sealed the deal in their previous match. In fact, they lost so many early on.
But Canada, no strangers to a comeback.
They are really
Definitely a chance for them to pull a comeback out of the hat.
They're going to need something here. Still plenty to go in this match, but you don't want to be 3-0 down at this point. Gonna hurt.
Oh, I wonder how 3-0 feels like.
Okay, we're gonna meet in the final. I believe.
Are we gonna get the clean sweeps today? We're gonna get comebacks.
Oh, this Mythologia Zen pick though by Austria, and this one.
Wow, spicy pick.
More streams. It's been a very stream heavy match so far.
I mean, the whole map pool is pretty much streams, so yeah.
Oh yeah, but like, even then though, like.
Well, this one is particularly heavy on the streams, but not as fast as like Friedman, let's say. This is, I think, 190 or 200.
Yeah, it's like 195-ish. It's just below 200 BPMs. Fairly regular BPM, but slightly above average, I'd say.
Is 195.
A long map as well. Very long map. Lots of combo in this. Knocking 2,000 total combo for a full combo. Slightly older style as well, with some awkward aim patterns here and there. But for the most part, it's about dealing with those streams.
Map. I mean, you have those notes in between the sliders, and I think those are the easiest to choke if you're not focused enough. Also, this is free mod, so it has to go hidden or hard rock, and neither of those mods are friendly on this map.
Yeah, this is where your mod specialists come in and instruct their stuff, because you need to be a strong hidden or hard rock player for this map. It's not an easy one for either. So we are seeing some swaps, but not many. Seems as though we're going to be having Koifin in on Canada for this one, but no swaps apart from that, it seems. Koifin is a handy technical player. I wonder if he's going to be in for a mod pick or not.
No, actually, Mirohan with the hard rock, Azo with the hidden, Akane Yugi with the hard rock, and Doragoose with the hidden.
Those mod picks make sense. Miruhong, handy hard rock player. Aza, a hidden main. Ditto with Fedora Goose.
So we have the mods mirrored. But the question is, can they keep the combo and make the score multiplier work for them?
Whoa, wow, Fedora, he's relaxed. You see that cursor dance?
He's feeling pretty confident. Oh, Miruhong. Missing on that note in between the sliders. Like I've said, not very friendly pattern to aim, especially in tournament, when your aim is a bit shaky as well.
Yeah, it's pretty much a reset at this point.
Oh, but Tomadoi actually missing there. And Fedora Goose as well.
Well, never mind.
You need to stop cursing them, Doomsday.
God. I do try, it doesn't work though. Teach me how you do it.
You mention Miruhong finding himself with another miss on hard rock. But his teammates, Kaifin and Aza, keeping strong combo. Aza still with the double S on hidden.
Austria is having some early issues. Just the odd miss here and there really is harming them. Akane Yuki struggling with his hard rock at 91%.
Yeah. I mean, we're not even halfway through the map, and Canada is already in a very large lead here. Miruhong making that combo again, but it doesn't really matter because the three other teammates holding combo for Canada right now. Cal just missing, but Aza just lost that SS.
Oh,
Kaifin as well, having that full combo. Oh, Aza actually dropping combo, and Kaifin as well.
hey, welcome to the club, kids.
Oh boy.
That's a pretty big reset. It's all on Fedora Goose now to try and claw back that. He's got over 200k to claw back though. In a score advantage. He has the accuracy to boot as well.
Oh, Fedora Goose finding himself breaking there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a comfortable map for anyone. People are struggling to get a super high combo together. We're seeing some good accuracies though. Just the odd miss, like Aza, that slider break and probably just
Kyle
one or two.
As well.
Oh yeah. But at the moment, it's going to be setting them in good stead. Their accuracy is probably heavily contributing to this score advantage right now. Especially with the kind of Yuki dropping quite a bit there. He's getting a combo back though, so he's definitely competitive. But I think they're going to need a bit more than that at this point. Approaching the final chorus.
Oh, Tomadoy actually missing just before the slow part there. And actually missing in the slow part as well. Oh, those streams. Oh, Miruhong, Kaifin, Aza dropping combo. Kyle the only one left with almost 1,000 combo now. But there's not much of the map left for Austria to come back with.
Yeah, too little too late at this point. It's been a tricky map for everyone involved. It is one of the harder maps in the pool though. And Canada will be the one to take this quite handily. Assuming we don't see any fails at the end, which I don't think we should.
Canada are finding themselves back in the game with that 1 point.
They needed that. They really, really needed to win that. And they did. It was a bit of a fight though. Lots of back and forth.
Wow, Kyle's accuracy. And Aza as well. That is insane.
Oh, just 50s on Aza's side. Ouch.
That hurts.
That's probably sliders, I bet. Just slider end misses or slider breaks even.
So actually, it's gonna be Canada's pick next. Austria's pick not working out for them. And Canada really needed that point, or else a 3-0 would be quite demoralizing.
Yeah, they have the next pick as well, so they can try and level this up with a solid pick. And they do have a hidden open that they could abuse, although not quite as tricky as Zetsubo. Still a nasty reading pick. 3 mods also an option, once again. I feel like those two would be a good pick for Canada right now. I wonder if you may see a hard rock at some point if some of the specialists want to come out. Unfortunately, Miruhong hasn't been able to really get a major combo together. After a few maps, he might be a bit more comfortable, and certainly he'll be a strong player in the hard rock pick.
Yeah, definitely. He has been struggling a bit with consistency today. But I think as the match goes, he'll get better. Okay, Canada picking Kuroneko Dungeon. It's a free mod pick. Makes a lot of sense, I think. Canada winning the previous free mod, so they might just want to continue that momentum.
This one is definitely not as difficult overall as Mythologia's End is. But still a nasty map with lots of streams. It's quite tricky with Hard Rock, this. Definitely hidden favoured for the mod players. The space streams can be quite tricky.
The 1/3s.
Quite short as well. Seeing Fun Orange come in for this. I wonder if he'll be going with hidden, but we've seen him pick more no mod for these 3 mod picks. At least a bit of both.
I mean, Canada can actually go for 4 hiddens here. I'd say in my opinion, this is the easiest map in the pool if you go with hidden.
Oh, who wants to step up for Canada?
Apparently Canada missing Stoof. Looks like Cal's gonna come in.
Oh, Stoof backing out. Like, nope. Nah, not me, mate.
Yeah, Stoof too busy on that support of the giveaway.
Oh yeah, a lot of admin behind that. Make sure to ask him about that.
Oh boy, I wouldn't want to be Stoof right now if I were him. Imagine the spam.
Oh man, we would do it to him because we love him. Good old Stoof. But yeah, we are seeing a couple of swaps on the Canadian side. It looks like Austria is sticking with their same 4 for this, as they did for the previous 3 mods. So I imagine we'll be seeing similar mods, I wonder.
Okay, both teams going with the safest option. 2 hiddens on both sides, just with the mirror mods.
Even the positions are mirrored.
Oh, aesthetics. They planned this out.
Yeah, taking the Hard Rocks off on this map is a sensible option. It's a difficult map with Hard Rock. We aren't seeing a 4 mod, they are playing it very safe. Canada.
Yeah, Austria's also playing it safe here. They're not really ahead right now, so they want to play it safe. As safe as possible, I'd say. They don't want to take any risks right now.
Yeah, this map is pretty consistent the whole way through in its style. It doesn't really change for its 2-minute length. Pretty balanced, with a lean towards streams.
We're already halfway through the map here. Everyone still keeping that full combo. Canada with a slight accuracy advantage. Of course, we're gonna get into the 1/3 part, sorry, pretty soon.
That stream section will claim Kyphin though. First break.
Yeah, Kyphin breaking his combo before the 1/3 sections, and Aza now gonna find himself breaking Akane Yuki as well. 3 full combos in the side of Austria versus 2 on the side of Canada. And Austria has just clawed that score advantage back.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Canada will be losing their own pick. This is gonna be a 3-1 to Austria.
Yeah, and Austria gets the pick advantage back here.
Another strong team performance. Early misses from Akane Yuki, but apart from that, solid stuff from
Oh, Aza. Oh, that hurts. That slider break. That is painful. Tragic.
That's the 2nd time in a row for Aza.
I've double-lessed like 2 maps in a row. Guess this game doesn't like him.
Oh dear.
Kyphin also choking on that slider as well near before 1/3 section. Very unlucky. I mean, very high acties across the board here. Everyone well above 99 actually, except for Tomadoi. Well, Cal with 98.99, so I'd say that's 99%. I could assume.
Yeah, close enough. We'll give it him.
So Austria leading by 2 points right now. And Canada really needs to win something back again if they want to even out the pick advantage.
Like a lot of the fast stuff is gone though at this point. The only real speed map left is Heisei, which I feel like Canada are going to be decent on because it is free mod once again.
Yeah. I mean, the DT pick is still open, China's Gate.
That's a possibility as well. It is only 210, but it is very streamy.
And the patterns are pretty weird as well.
I think as this match goes on, Austria may run out of strong picks themselves. That said, though, their consistency has definitely been a step above Canada's in the early stages in this match, I feel. So they may be fine as long as they keep up that performance.
I mean, you have to consider the fact that Canada's playing at 10 AM, so I'd say that makes a lot of sense. Austria going with the hard rock pick here, spicy Starstream. Chikyu Saigo no Koku Haku O. Collab diff.
Might as well be a marathon this, a very long hard rock pick. It's 4 minutes 19 drain time. So it's definitely a huge consistency test for hard rock. Quite standard mapping for the most part. Quite a few streams, especially in the latter half, but it's pretty standard apart from that.
Yeah, and keeping accuracy is actually relatively easier than the other hard rock pick, I'd say, but it is very long, so you might actually lose a lot of accuracy in the streams.
I mean, looking at the this one on paper between these two teams, I think Canada might have the edge on this, although Austria definitely have their strong hard rock players. I feel like Canada, looking at the lineup they're having right now, assuming they can get their consistency together, are going to be pretty scary on this map, I bet. We're seeing Stoof come in, who's very handy with hard rock as well for this map.
I say combo is way more important on this map than actually due to the length of the map. So it's down to who can keep the highest combo, really.
Yeah, on the basis of consistency, Austria have been on better form so far. But we'll see how it goes. Akane Yuki's playing plenty of hard rock this match. Time for him to have another shot at that. Also seeing Kizan come in for Austria. First time we're seeing him in this match. The hard rock pick. Early on, the first break is going to be going to Stoof. Really early miss though, as he's adjusting. A map of this length can definitely, he can, for sure make that back. I doubt we'll be seeing a massive map FCs.
I'd say an early miss is way better than a miss in the middle of the map, when the map is almost 5 minutes long. Oh, Blue Flame will find himself missing, so kind of neutralizing a score here with Canada. Oh, Kizan
and Muruhong both breaking on that slow slider.
Okay, so things do get evened out again.
Damn, I'm actually surprised that slider caused people to break. Isn't that slider tickless? Or am I wrong?
It is quite far away from the previous note.
Maybe that's got a
probably just nerves, really.
Both teams really are mirroring each other at this point. Accuracies and combos very even.
Canada does have a slight combo advantage due to Stoof breaking a bit earlier than Blue Flame, but Miru Hong breaking on that part might just turn things around for Austria.
Yep. Entering the second chorus. It gets harder in the latter half with more streams. Once we get past this section, it will spice up a little bit more. Steve's done well to bring himself back after the early miss.
Yeah, he has 99 accuracy. Well, now dropping down to 98, 97, but he has the highest accuracy in the game right now.
Here's where it starts to get a bit harder now.
Oh, Blue Flame actually dropping combo there. Canada holding strong on that section there.
Yeah,
there's a chance for them to take a point back here. Oh no, oh, Blue Flame.
Blue Flame is shaking, man. He had 2 misses there.
Fedora Goose. Oh no.
That's game.
There is a 1/3 section near the end there. Oh, and Kizan also chokes for Austria, and yeah, like you said, that's gonna be it for Austria here. Oh no, 3 players choking.
Yep, Akane Yuki was last bastion with his FC. Well done for getting it to this point, but it's not
Freedom
enough.
dive. Films Freedom dive.
Oh, it might as well be, yeah. Them streams taken straight from it.
Oh, this part is brutal on the jumps.
In the end, though, that's a
do
big
see a few misses there. And yeah, that's a big win for Canada.
Canada getting their consistency game on, and really strongly as well. The full combo from Aza, the only one in the lobby, and Stoof getting that reverse choke with excellent accuracy, taking their team to a massive victory here.
Yeah, and Fedora Goose with a slider break. I mean, overall, 2 misses, no more than 3 misses on that of Canada. Pretty well played by them.
Oh, poor Stoof. Almost 1 million, but not quite. Not quite. Yeah, man, Canada finally managed to get a solid consistency game going, and on the Hard Rock pick, those specialists coming out and really performing and avoiding a 4-1, which is really going to hurt at this point. So, still very much game on here.
Yeah, pretty even right now. Canada neutralized the pick advantage for Austria, so it is Canada's pick next. And they could use this chance to even things out here with Austria. A 3-3 might be possible, if they choose the right map, of course.
Yep. Still a hidden open in Get Happy.
Yeah, Get Happy and Night Sky still open. We did see one Hard Rock pick just played and the other hidden getting banned. I mean, no mods still open. We did see 2 free mods played.
Yeah, as far as no mod goes, there's essentially only the more standard maps in there, and also Sewing Machine, which is definitely not standard.
Sewing Machine. Oh boy.
That'd be pretty damn good to see between these 2 teams. I'd love to see Sewing Machine.
That is a spicy pick if that does come down to it. And looks like Canada opting for Heisei.
Heisei Cataclysm. The final 3 mods are gone, so they've exhausted that pool at this point.
Yeah, all the 3 mods getting picked.
Fairly standard length map, around 3 minutes. At 220 BPM, so it's faster than average. Quite a few streams here and there, and some tricky slider triple patterns on slightly older AR9 mapping.
Yeah. I say hidden hard rock is more comfortable than hidden on this, but we've got some pretty nice hidden players on the side of Canada. Those triangles on hidden aren't too friendly to be aimed, since they go in reverse angles.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hard rock is a big sticking point if you'd rather take that over hidden. But I do think Canada will be sticking with hidden on this just because they have the players for it. Austria may have go with some hard rock on this though, for sure. At least that's certainly a possibility. A kind of Yuki I'm looking at.
I mean, Fedora Goose as well could go with hidden hard rock and blue flame.
Certainly up until this point, those faster picks have been Austria favoured, but we're quite far into this match now. Hopefully they're more warm and see if Canada can make use of this. It was their pick after all. And we are seeing...
Yeah, Muruhong.
Ooh. Seeing some spicy picks.
Hidden hard rock.
There's probably no surprise with Miruhong. I mean, he does prefer hidden with his hard rock, but let's see if it's his time to carry his team. And the mod advantage is Austria's a little bit with their 2 hard rocks, if they can make use of that.
Oh, Kyle being the first one to choke. For Team Canada, meaning Austria will have the combo advantage for now.
One of the easier parts of the map as well, so really was a choke. Look at the accuracy.
Yeah, 220 BPM on AR9. If you're not used to this kind of map, that's going to be a bit troublesome. And Tomadoy actually finding himself breaking there. Even things out. Akane Yuki will break as well for Austria. So Canada, 3 full combos against 2 right now on the side of Austria. Certainly the combo advantage to Canada.
Oh, 4 identical. Silly miss there, dropping a few accuracy notes, but still rocking 99. They still have the accuracy, and well, that pretty much evened out the combo at this point. So entering the second chorus, though. Oh, the section's in the map. Oh, and wow, Tomadoy failing.
I think you missed the whole stream there. Oh, Blue Flame breaking that hard rock combo, giving Canada an even stronger lead right now, and we're approaching towards the end of the map here.
Like those streams for the hidden players, definitely a fail potential. I think those players may be able to revive if it happens at the end. So they should be okay with that, but there's a risk. He's having none of it though. He's rocking a solid FC with his hidden, and so is Miruhong.
Yeah, Miruhong with the hidden hard rock, carrying his team here actually, along with Aza and Kyle.
And there it is, Miru. He may have struggled a little bit with the odd miss here and there, but this time he is making it count.
Yes,
what an FC.
It's an only perfect combo as well. Well played by Miruhong there. Oh, Kyle actually slider breaking. Rip SS.
Yep, no SS today. Once again, it's not just Aza. The accuracy was pretty excellent. Fedora Goose with a solid FC, who 5100s is really good as well. But yeah, it really was a Movie Hong carry there. His FC was the difference. Him and Aza.
I'd say Kyle as well, due to his accuracy. Really coming together as a team here, Canada. And with that, it's gonna be even 3-all.
We're at the halfway point of this match. Austria with a really strong start, but Canada not letting that lead run away. Not again, after last week. They've brought it back well.
No. Canada fighting the way up here.
There's only Gator Steiner for speedy picks, and I think after Heisei, I don't think it's much of a problem for Canada anymore playing that sort of map. It's more or less going to be the weird patterns in it, and they have some good technical players, so Gator Steiner might not be such a good pick against Canada now, I feel.
I do see Fugo getting picked by Austria.
Okay. This is actually one of the harder maps in the pool, I think.
Yeah, and not pool. Big jumps and heavy kick slider patterns. Here's a map by Shun, of course, and a bit old style mapping.
Well, kinda, yeah. Well, this one definitely has lots of slider shenanigans going on. Lots of short little kick sliders you gotta watch, along with some really wide jumps. It's just over 6 stars, which makes it the highest star rating map in the pool, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Oh wait, no. Oh no, it's not. Itsuari Neuros is the highest. That's like 6.3. Oops.
Well, if you don't count summertime music, then yeah.
Oh, and also that, yeah. Okay, never
because
mind.
summertime music is like 6.5 stars.
Yeah, never mind. Disregard what I just said.
Yeah.
But I do feel this is probably one of the harder maps other than like summertime music.
Yeah. Due to how the patterns are mapped out. I mean, summertime music has pretty consistent pattern, but this one has different slider patterns each time the drop comes in.
Tagging on for Identical. We want to get him in for this one. More of a conventional player. Very competent one. For this sort of thing, he's a good pick, I feel. We're also going to be seeing Spark Desu join in for this one on the Austrian side.
Alright. With the swaps ready and players ready, we're ready to go. And so it is Austria's pick, and let's see if they can get the point back here and lead by a point again against Canada. Or will Canada actually get this point and actually get back to pick advantage? It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, if they win this one, they will take the lead in this match for the first time. They've been behind or tied all game up to this point, but they do have the momentum at this point. They're definitely stepping it up. This is the kind of map where if you're a little bit nervous, it can really mess you up. Some of these patterns, you've got to be quite snappy to get. So they got to keep their cool after they've lost a couple of maps here. It's a map that definitely spikes in difficulty. Slow parts bookended with really tricky, nasty sections.
Yeah, especially that big jump in the beginning as well. It's really a big spike there.
Immediately, Canada's going to be the one that opens up with breaks. Identical and Kyle dropping on those first few jumps.
Yeah, I think that's to be expected, really, those jumps. Really is the spike, the difficulty spike of the map.
At the moment, it's going to be looking good for Austria. Entering the slower section in the middle of the map, and they're all full comboing. 2 FCs versus 4. Entering one of the bigger difficulty spikes now. One of the trickier parts of the map here. The kick sliders kick in, and we're seeing breaks quite... Well, we're seeing them quite a few over a few of these players now. There goes 2 FCs on Austria immediately. Blue Flame, Spark Desu.
This is a chance for Canada to come back.
Yeah, for sure. We just take the lead, and then Kyle and Identical drop again. That's going to reset things now. It is literally neck and neck. 1 FC to 1, and the score is literally 10 to 20k in it as we hit this final slow section.
Accuracy matters here, and Canada, can they actually get this one?
The accuracy is pretty much bang on. A choke here is going to hurt so much, but it looks like Canada are going to run away with it by the skin of their teeth.
Oh.
Aza versus Akanayuki. Akanayuki has the superior accuracy, but they are the 2 FCs, and the point is going to be Canada's by about 80k.
Oh, that's a very close one indeed, and Canada for the first time getting a lead here.
Yep, they've got the noses in front now. 2 points for them to take this win.
Must be a huge confidence boost.
Had to fight for it up to this point. It really has been a slugfest between these two. Question is now, what do they do? Will they finally go for that hidden pick? Seems like a good time to go for it.
I'd say so myself. We haven't seen Fun Orange play yet, so probably it's a good time to pick hidden. Since Austria doesn't want to pick it either.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a very brave move. Going for this map at this point.
That is a very spicy pick.
Oh, we did see Fun Orange earlier in for Kirineka Dungeon. He actually FC'd that, so...
Oh yeah, he did come in.
Yep,
oh boy.
Pick. Oh, slow alternation map with lots of jump streams.
Yeah. It's 50 BPM as well, so players have to be careful to overstream.
Yeah, Canada have some really strong players on this sort of thing. Kaifin and Aza are going to be
it's
lapping this one up.
Aza and Kaifin, the primary carries for this kind of map, I'd say.
Fedora Goose should be looking really good on this as well. The Austrian side should be a strong player for a map like this.
Really need to keep your nerves cool here. It's very easy to finger lock as well if you're not careful.
Seeing Tomodoy come in for Spark Desu for this pick. He's been tasked with it. Also Stoof for the Canadian side coming in once again after a strong showing on the Hard Rock pick. I wonder how he'll do on something like this. I'm not sure, actually, what to expect from Stoof on a map like this. He's a very decent one all around. But I've never known how he is on low BPM jump stream maps.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah. Let's see if Stoof can do it. Here we go. Not a very long map either. Quite short. 2-minute map this.
Yeah, but those split streams are what really matters in the map. And players have to really keep combo.
Once we hit the sections with the 4-note streams, that's where it gets spicy, and here we go.
And the 2-note streams as well.
Yeah, I can't forget the doubles.
Oh, and Tomadoi. Looking like a really strong pick for Canada here.
Yeah, Tomadoi is having some problems with this. Ditto for Akana Yuki.
You look at the accuracy. Ace with the double S.
I don't think I want to jinx it at this point.
Oh.
I mean, that is pretty damn good. Identical as well with the 1-100. Good God, Canada.
Holy mackerel. This is not a friendly map in a tournament, and Identical and Aza showing that you can play any map in the tournament, especially the technical ones. And Austria seems to be struggling with this one. Not really a big surprise there. It's a really brutal map.
Yeah, these technical maps. Canada always shows up so well on them. It's not going to be a 4-way FC after the hard part. But
Aza? Oh!
Wow. Aza, take a bow. That was a ridiculous run from Aza. The SS on probably the hardest map in the pool overall. Showing what you can do on these technical maps. Identical as well. You got to give him props for that 500 FC. It's ridiculous from Canada.
Yeah, that is a ridiculous score. Look at the difference. 1 double S and 3 S on the side of Canada, where we see in Austria's side 2 C ranks, 1 A and a B rank. We can see the difference here in terms of the technical skill.
Yeah, it's absolutely shut down there. It's match point for Canada. Turns out that pick looked brave, but on that basis, there was no risk for Canada. What a ridiculous run from those guys. And here we go. This map should be a decent pick for Austria on paper, but we're late in, and Canada's probably warm on this sort of thing by now, I think. Tricky double time map at 210 BPM. Quite streamy with some tricky finger control patterns in this as well.
Yeah, the patterns are pretty old style. So if players are not used to that kind of style of mapping, and double time especially, catch you off guard. Pretty easy to miss on those streams.
It really is. It just really is in favour of Canada with this momentum. They must be feeling really good after that performance. Austria needs something pretty darn special on this map.
Yeah, Canada showing up strong, and Austria on the brink of elimination here. This could be it for Austria if they lose this one. Although there's still a chance of the tiebreaker being played.
Yeah, I'd say this should be a good pick for Austria. On paper, they should be the favoured ones for this, as long as they can fight off that that underdog mentality they got right now with the 2 points deficit after being ahead by 2 points twice in this match.
Yeah, the revenge from Canada coming up strong. Even playing at 10 a.m. in the morning shows that there's no excuse for poor performance.
Here we go then. Match point for Canada. Can they seal it? Seeing Carl join for this is no surprise. Handy speed player. Spark Des joining for Austria.
No one breaking that first stream, actually. The harder part is really near the end, when the spacing gets a bit bigger. And it really gets a bit denser. But as I say that, Spark Desert breaks with a 93% accuracy.
Everyone nailing that section. One of the hardest sections in the map, and no one breaking on it.
Yeah, 3 full combos inside of Canada right now. Aza with the miss early on. That's the same on the side of Austria. Although Canada has the accuracy advantage, but Stoof actually breaking his full combo here might mean Austria has a chance to come back.
Wow, that's... Yeah, for sure. For sure, man.
We are at the end of the map, though. Is there enough time? The score is so close. It's less than 10k now. The score might be swapping towards the side of Austria. The last streams are coming in, and people actually missed that. And Austria, right at the end, coming back with the points.
Wow. Yeah, literally came down to that last stream. Really able to make use of that combo multiplier on that last stream and steam ahead right at the death. And they were behind the entire map there. It's not over yet. They do get their point, but man.
Look at the accuracy from Fedora Goose. That is insane on this kind of map.
Yeah, that's an excellent performance on this one. 98%. That might just be the best score we've seen on this today.
We see 93, 94, but Fedora Goose showing up with 98% really helped Austria to get that win back there, especially on 4v2. I mean, Blue Flame with the AFC. So.
Oh yeah. Who needs Ack, dude?
Pretty brutal map to Ack, to be honest.
And there it is. The map we were speculating all game.
Oh boy. It is gonna be hidden picked by Canada. Not a big surprise there. And a technical one as well.
Lots of key burst streams, but spaced as well on hidden. The kind of map that Canada would be really strong on.
Yeah, this map is also very heavy on finger control. And we've just seen how Aza double S sewing machine. This map pretty much favor of Canada in my opinion. Let's just hope they don't choke. Or else they might see the tiebreaker.
So you can see, we're seeing quite a few personnel swaps. Ignite and Kofen joining in for Canada. And we're going to be seeing Mystic in this one. I think this is the first time we've seen Mystic in this match.
Yeah,
along with
it is.
Commodore. One of the higher ranked Austrian players making his first appearance in this on the last pick.
Oh, Mystic. First to miss for Austria. Not looking good for them right now. They will chance at the tiebreaker. Right now we see two double Fs on the side of Canada, identical in Asia. Not a big surprise there due to the previous performance on Stewing Machine, and Austria actually not doing very well in terms of accuracy when compared to Canada. Mystic missing early on, needs to recover from that combo, and Canada actually holding strong, but Kaifin actually missing.
That's gonna sting.
Yeah, Ignite as well.
Yeah, one of the harder sections of the map actually claimed 2 Canadian full combos.
Oh, but Blue Flame missing for Austria as well. Not gonna help them in terms of combo advantage. There's still two double S's.
Yeah, still very much in favour of Austria combo-wise, though. For the accuracy, it's gonna hurt them.
We're actually gonna see 2 double S's.
That'd be ridiculous.
On this kind of map as well. I mean, there's still the end section, which is pretty hard, and that 1/6 stream at the end.
Oh, dear me, that claimed a few people. Circular stream. But that's going to be the game, I think.
Yeah, 1 full combo only. Tomadoi, Ignite recovering is identical, actually missing there. But Aza keeping strong combo, and that's going to be GG for Canada.
We didn't see the SS in the end, but we did see an excellent run nonetheless from Aza with 4 100s. Locking out that win. Identical getting really close as well with solid accuracy. There you go.
And that's a win for Canada. The comeback win. Austria, unfortunately, will be out of the tournament this year. And Canada will be advancing to the semi-finals in the losers bracket. Congratulations to them.
That was a really hard-fought match for them, for both teams. An excellent slugfest between the two. Canada were behind for quite a lot of that. Austria were really pressing a solid 2-point advantage around the halfway point, but Canada managing to buck themselves down, not letting the tilt get to them like it might have done last week, and come out with a really solid win against the Austrian team.
Yeah, I think things turned around once Canada picked all those spicy technical maps, and it worked for them pretty sweetly, and they claim victory here today. So yeah, this is actually the last game for the day, I believe.
Yeah, that is it for today anyway, of course. We are going to be back tomorrow. 4 more matches to be played tomorrow.